Ryan Anderson is not giving up on talking about Gypsy Rose. Even though he claims he doesn't want to be talking about her, it's all he keeps bringing up. Ryan went on TikTok Live the other night where he was talking about the Lifetime show, the behind the scenes of how everything went down. He was talking once again about his feelings about Gypsy and the criticism he's been receiving. This whole drama between Ryan and Gypsy gets even crazier as news broke Tuesday that Gypsy is actually pregnant with her boyfriend Ken. Those who have been paying close attention to this back and forth between the former husband and wife were wondering how Ryan was about to react to the news, since he had spent the last few weeks talking about missing Gypsy and exposing her for having called him to say that she missed him. Gypsy has been saying that Ryan was the one constantly getting a new number to try and contact her and hasn't mentioned personally trying to reach out to Ryan. But to now know that while all of this TikTok Live drama has been going down, Gypsy has been pregnant this whole time, it truly shocked viewers, especially those who have been watching the Lifetime reality show that her and Ryan did, because this past week on the show, Gypsy's sister literally took her to get a plan B because Gypsy said she wasn't ready to be a mom yet.
I know in the big picture, Ryan and I want a family, but right now it's just not, wrong timing, it's just not gonna work out for us. And also it wouldn't be fair to the child either. Like, I'm not 100% giving myself to the things that I'm already doing, and I'm not giving 100% to myself right now. So I know that I wouldn't be able to give 100% of myself to the child.
She did admit in the same episode that Ryan was really ready to start a family, but that she wasn't, and that he was gonna feel some type of way about her taking this plan B.
So I know that Ryan, part of him, is probably gonna be like, you know, that was a missed opportunity. What happens if you weren't pregnant? You know, so there's that part of me that knows that he wants a child. There's a lot of roadblocks that we're having to face right now. And so I just want to make sure that I'm 100%, he's 100%, that we're stable for the child. And that's just not right now.
So for that episode to have just aired and then we're seeing Gypsy announce that she's pregnant with Ken, it surely took people by surprise. Gypsy posted the news on YouTube, going into more detail about how far along she was and much more, including that this was not anything that was planned.
Happy to announce that I am 11 weeks pregnant. Ken and I are expecting our very first child come January of 2025. We're both very excited. This was not planned at all. It was completely unexpected, but we're both very excited to take on this new journey of parenthood.
Now, with Gypsy saying that she was 11 weeks pregnant, people were doing the math and thinking the timing was awfully close to her split from Ryan Anderson. People accused Gypsy of not knowing who the father was, but I do think that it's got to be Ken based on the timeline of events, but not everyone wants to believe it. On March 28th, Gypsy posted on Facebook announcing that her and Ryan were getting a divorce. Days later, she was seen with Ken. And if I had to guess, I doubt her and Ryan were really doing anything close to when they announced their divorce, like romantically, because I feel like if you're going down that road, then you're probably not feeling each other. At least she probably wasn't feeling him. And 11 weeks from this week is around the end of April. So despite her and Ken going on TikTok Live at the beginning of April saying that they weren't intimate, I think it's very safe to say that they were by the end of that month.
I'm on
She's
birth
not
control.
pregnant.
Like, what the hell?
And we have not had any intimacy. We're just hanging out. We're just total friends. We're just hanging out as friends. That's all it is.
But people still want to believe that it could be Ryan's, despite how all of the dates seem to be lining up. In Gypsy's YouTube video, though, she did want to address some things that she felt people would say, like maybe her not being ready to have a child. And to that, she said that she's felt a shift in herself and that she is ready.
There are going to be people that feel like I'm not ready to be a mother. And I don't know if anyone's really ready to become a mother. I don't know anybody that said, okay, I'm ready, I'm doing this, you know. I think in my experience, everybody that I've ever talked to, they're like, it just happened. And so I feel a shift in myself.
She also addressed how after finding out she was pregnant, none of the internet drama really mattered to her. She didn't care what people had to say about her.
When I found out that I was pregnant, none of anything else mattered. The drama on social media, the feud between creator and me and all of that drama just all faded. It didn't matter anymore. All that matters is making sure that I'm healthy, the baby's healthy, my relationship with Ken is healthy, and we are moving forward in a positive way. It's an amazing feeling when your whole world shifts. And suddenly it's not about you. It's not about anything other than the tiny little life that's inside you.
Now, this is interesting because she's been in quite some drama recently, so I guess she really just sort of found out about all of this. Gypsy did end up sharing a baby registry onto her Instagram story that looked to be all bought up rather quickly, which did get her some backlash as people just didn't love the whole asking for baby items from her. But there are a lot of people who want to see her thrive in this next chapter, so they were buying these items for Gypsy. As for Ryan Anderson, people aren't so sure that he wants to see Gypsy thrive with the way that he's been talking about her online, literally calling her a bop the other night on TikTok Live. Which, if you don't know, he's basically saying that she gets around town.
Gypsy's live, and I'm not going to say her name anymore, but the girl, I need to call her something besides her name. But I've only ever called her pet names. I'm going to call her the bop. No, I'm just joking. That's a joke.
Gypsy and Ken did address the fact that Ryan said this about her, and were like, that doesn't even make any sense. She's only been with 2 people, and just kind of laughed it off.
A lot of bop.
Yeah, she's been with 2 whole people. Crazy.
I'm such a bop.
2 whole people.
2 whole people since I've been out of prison.
Yeah.
Ryan ended up going live the other night to apologize for making this comment originally.
That was a stupid joke. I shouldn't have done that. That was dumb.
This has once again all been part of the back and forth that's gone on between Gypsy and Ryan recently, and though he has yet to comment on the pregnancy as of me making this video, he has had some other things to say about Gypsy. He said on live the other night that he isn't sure if he will actually go through with writing a book like he had once brought up, but that he is holding on to Gypsy's secrets and that a book would reveal them.
When I did that video about a book, guys, I don't even know if I want to do that. Like, you got to realize, yeah, people would probably read it, but I would have to tell all of Gypsy's secrets, all of her things that only I know or only her people know. Like, that's a hard thing to do to somebody. You know, she knows my secrets. Like, if I said something, she would tell mine. Like, you know, do I really want to go down that road? And I'm just being honest. Like, yes, I'd probably make some money, but sometimes is money worth it?
Honestly, all the talk Ryan does about missing Gypsy and wishing things were different really makes me think that he did not know about her being pregnant up until she announced it to the world, because I just don't understand why literally 3 days ago he would be saying things like he missed her or he wished things were different if she was literally about to start a family with somebody else.
I see a lot of questions. Do I miss Gypsy? Do I miss Gypsy? Do you miss Gypsy? Like, guys, I married her. I mean, you don't just marry somebody if you don't love them. I mean, at least I hope not. Like, I get it. Move on, I get it. Like, it's not that I don't understand that, but I have to move at my own pace.
Ryan was asked the other night, though, if he thought that Gypsy was pregnant, because some were kind of speculating on whether or not that was something that was happening, and he did not seem to know at all. He was not about to get into the topic, but if I had to guess, I don't even think that he was trying to cover up the fact that she was and just hasn't announced yet. He definitely just seemed like he did not know the answer. And I just feel like he wouldn't be talking about her in the way that he has been if he really knew that she was, and I feel like maybe now he won't be talking about her as much, but who knows?
About people saying my ex is pregnant, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm not going to talk about it, but I see she's pregnant, and what do you think about her being pregnant? I don't know. I just don't know.
But as of right now, that's been the drama with Gypsy this week and some of what Ryan has had to share publicly before the news of her pregnancy. I guess we'll see if he ends up continuing their back and forth online now that the public is aware of everything. But so far, that's what's happened. Let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.